What are the benefits of being on a cloud-based platform?
Okay, so here's the way it works. No matter how hard we tried, 50% of payroll companies will not pay people electronically. So no matter how hard we tried to get away from it, there was always a component of somebody having to come into the office, get the mail, scan the things, etc. What was instrumental about this being cloud-based is it could be one person once a day for an hour or two to come in, scan all this, and basically kick it into AgilLink, at which point every person on our team was able to do their part seamlessly. I have people on the East Coast, I have people on the west side of Los Angeles, I have people in Culver City. It was absolutely a lifesaver pre-pandemic. The two biggest problems that AgilLink solves for us, one being able to be cloud, and that means that at any workspace that I have that I can log in, I can work as if I'm in the office. Okay, that was not possible with data fetching. So even if you had some remote VP or VPN line or whatever, it just was not the same quality of work that you could do. I found myself before I would be out of town and I would do some transaction and I'd have to make myself a note. So then when I got back to the office, I actually was able to do it on data fetch. Or I'd have to send an email to an assistant to do it on data fetch, whatever. Now I can move almost any task to completion wherever I am. I can be in Europe, I can be in New York, I can be in Los Angeles. Any task that I could do here in the office, I could do there. That in terms of being an efficiency thing, not only for our whole team, but just for the client, in terms of like credit card payments or electronic, invoices that needed to happen. That's the critical difference. We believed in front loading the infrastructure, which is if I've got to pay somebody, let me see if I can pay them electronically. Let me get their email set up. Let me get the notice set up. Let me do the test deposit. It takes a minute to do it. So that's the difference. So specifically with AgilLink, if we have been able to get people to a digital component with the remittance, nobody has to be in the office. Nobody has to be there to print a check. I mean, our check printing went 2 out of 10, if not 1 out of 10 transactions. It's phenomenal. Easily. We easily cut it in half because AgilLink is a much more intuitive transaction and it looks much more professional. The remittance that goes out, the advice notice that goes out to clients, the setup is easier. So in terms of that, it makes all of my team doing a test to doing the first transaction is probably 50% less.